Here's their punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. On the return, it's Moore. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll start at the 2. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing, dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Viking 18. Hey, watch the back on this play. Watch the back on this play. Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll go play action here with Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Giants first down. Out of shotgun. It's done. Forced out wide. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
To throw is Dart on 1st and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's in! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants cut into the lead a little bit. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 17 yards. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That one is complete to Hartman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. To the air once more is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that'll set up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, Dart. He'll get this out quickly to Neighbors. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking it.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Flushed to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
A play fake, now Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Come on, set. Viking ace. Ready.
To the air again goes Dart. Forced to his right. There's a throw right side to be incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You've got to capitalize and make those plays.
2nd and 10.
Nine. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Throwing again, Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is 1st and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. And Scanaboo. Touchdown, New York.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So, these two teams take a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for New
So
York.
out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is McCarthy. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Xavier Gibson, the Week 1 hero back in 2023, deep to return. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Over 1st and 10 at the Vikings 46-yard line.
On the 6. Here we go. 60 Bison. Warriors 70.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll be hit he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Come on, set!
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Flush to his right. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, the incomplete pass there is probably the best possible. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. He's got his man, that's Olave. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you've just got to catch the ball.
To the air once more is Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Shotgun. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is caught at the 3. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Let's go.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Dart. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
Dart gonna throw it again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Andrew Van Ginkel in there to drop him. That time, it's a loss of 7.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That one underneath to Scalaboo. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
13 on the play. It's now 3rd and
Looking to throw. It's Dart. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Throwing. Dart. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Isaiah Pacheco accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. A huge run from Pacheco. It gained 78 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Check smash. Check smash. Check go.
Now here's Aaron Jones. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football, and it's out. And the Giants come up with it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Nice job there getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
A look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Dart. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another Giants first down.
Dart. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 6.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.